Good morning, everyone. Happy Motivational Makeup Monday. I am Ria. Welcome to my channel, Just Ria. If you are new here, I hope that by the end of this video, you take the time out to subscribe and become part of the Diva Squad, okay? Because, if you're a diva, why not? All right? So let's just get into this video today. I'm going to focus on foundation. The topic today is going to be change, how we are dealing with change. I have notes on my phone, so I'm going to follow those. How to conquer the challenge of change. I feel like we as U.S. citizens, as women, business owners, entrepreneurs, new now stay-at-home moms, new remote workers now, we are struggling. A lot of us are struggling dealing with change, and I feel like that this is something that needs to be talked about. I don't feel like no one has talked about this yet, which if they did, that's fine. But we're going to talk about it here today on Motivation Monday. I didn't have my coffee because I'm already kind of, so I feel like I don't need any caffeine. But if you brought your own damn coffee, that is awesome. Now, first thing is first, let me get my concealer and stuff straight. So hold on. I found my concealer. I'm going to be using, I know I said I wasn't going to tell y'all what I'm using, but I'm going to be using ColourPop Pretty Fresh today. So yeah. Anyway, so first thing is first, shift happens. So we have to be more resilient to thrive through the change. And the problem is a lot of people don't know how to adapt to change. So therefore, you're already going to struggle. I'm not going to say fail. I'm going to say struggle because you can still make a comeback. But that's the reason why a lot of people are struggling, because they cannot adapt. This is something, a pandemic isn't new, what we're going through, but I feel like at this age, especially for the newer generation, or for people like that's my age, the 80s babies, even probably the 70s babies, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that history, but I feel like we aren't used to this. We haven't had to deal with this. Of course, we dealt with the Ebola, swine flu, but it wasn't to this extent to where, okay, we're quarantining everybody, stay at home, wear a mask everywhere you go now. It was like 2020 started with we're just constantly doing this in 2020. We're constantly changing. So it's a struggle, I know, but we have to learn to adapt in order to thrive. We have to learn to roll with the punches, I guess. So, with that being said, change is inevitable. So learning through the change will help you more adapt to the change. So for instance, someone that is new at working from home, someone that is new at working from home, I feel like you will adapt more to that change by not acting like you're at work, because you're not. So you're not going to be able to constantly focus and sit at a computer the entire time. It's just not going to happen. Trust me, been there, done that. I'm going to tell you now, it's not going to happen, because guess what? You're going to be thinking, oh, I'm at home now. I can cook, I can clean, blah. You're going to have to put yourself on a schedule so that you can do what it is that you feel like you need to do as far as work. Take a break. Do something else, and then come back. That's, I feel like, what has helped me along. Before, I felt like I just had to constantly just sit there at the computer, and it was draining. It was draining. It's not like an office where, you can leave your office, go visit somebody else's office really quick, have a chit chat, sit down in the morning with your coffee and your donut. Now you're by yourself. So it's a struggle. So you're going to have to manage your breaks on your own. So to me, all it's about is managing time. Managing your time differently than what you did when you were at work, at the actual office. Now for us, first time around, stay at home moms. So now we're working at home. And on top of that, they want us to be a teacher at home. the struggle got real. It got real. So I know for me, it's been a struggle. Like, I can't even lie. It's hard to learn to adapt to that type of change because I've been a mom for 11 years now. I haven't had to teach. I don't know my child's teaching style, so I'm having to learn that. And it's causing frustration. I mean, you feel like you're delivering the message the best that you can, and in your head it makes sense, but in their head that it doesn't. So you have to go through different scenarios on one topic just to get them to understand. If you're a mom out there and you're doing school at home, I'm praying for you because I feel your pain. But it's been hard to adapt to that change. But luckily, everyone is working together in the school district to help adapt to that. If it wasn't for them doing pre-recordings and trying to make sure that everybody is good, everybody is okay, is there anything that they're very hands-on, and I absolutely love it. One thing about change, though, that you can't say now is we've always done it this way, because I think now at every level of business, school, just how you're running home now, you can't say, well, this is the way we always done it. So everyone is having to find a new way, and a lot of people don't like doing that. They like doing things the way that they've always done it. You know, oh, I didn't even say that. That I've always done it this way was like a safety net because you knew it worked. Now it's like we don't know what the hell is working. We just out here doing it and hoping that it works, and then we gonna carry that on through this thing that we're going through. Like, for instance, our school district, no one had computers. I know a lot of people's school districts out there, they had this stuff. They were equipped. They were ready. Well, mine wasn't. And it was like, y'all should have been doing this. Y'all should have been letting them take this equipment home. What are we spending all this money for? Y'all, they didn't know what the heck to do. When it was time for school to get in, it was like, we don't know what we're gonna do, but we think we're gonna do this, and we ain't got enough for everybody. So if you got more than one child, your children gonna have to share. I feel so sorry for the people that have more than 2 children, because some of your kids is gonna be doing school at night, and that's just not fair. But I mean, for the time being, I guess we just gotta do what we gotta do. That's one of those things where we're gonna have to just adapt to the change, right? But I think now they know that going forward, it's a learning experience. So also, with that being said, how we had to adapt to change so quick, what was successful before COVID came isn't successful now. And I think a lot of people are learning that. And you can carry that message in anything. So what you did yesterday that was so successful, that brought you all of those customers, or that helped you ace that test, it might not work for that next test in another subject. You see what I'm saying? So that's the message for this video. What's successful for you today may not be successful for you tomorrow or anytime in the future. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to take change as it comes. Be comfortable with it. It's okay. Change is okay. Sometimes change is good. You know? Get this nose, because I contoured my nose, but I didn't. And then the last thing that I wanted to say was, what are you going to be during all this change? Are you going to be the victim? Are you going to be the one that claims a victory from this change? I know I want to be the one saying, I got the victory. I overcame everything that 2020 threw at me. Me in 2020, we was like this, period. And that's just the way it is. That's just the way we're going to have to look at things. That's just the way we're going to have to duke it out with 2020, because this is what we got. And we only got a few more months in the year. So, I mean, and there's no telling what 2K21 has in store. I mean, look how 2K20 started. All right, guys. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section below. If you made it all the way to the end, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. As you all know, it helps everyone's channel. So if you're watching anyone's video, give them a thumbs up, help them out. And you guys, I hope you have a great Monday. I hope to see you next Monday in the next Motivational Makeup Monday. And your girl is out.